Okay, so we have this teacher, Mr. Longo. You know what? Screw you if you're watching this. You know what? For giving me an F 3 times in a row, okay? I'm even gonna get signed by my parents, because my parents even say, screw you. You know what? I hate you. Your eye, it looks like an ew. Get that fixed.
They just pop out like
get that fixed. Get better air freshener in your room. It smells like shit in there, okay? It smells disgusting. I'm gonna kill your kids because they look disgusting on that calendar. They look like an idiot. Like in a dinosaur suit. I mean, who takes a picture of their kids in a dinosaur suit? What are you, a pedophile?
And no one wants to see your photo album full of your new house that you're building.
And every time your brother calls, it's this stupid rodeo music. Like, shut up! No one cares! I'm trying to sit there, you're putting on this little tic-tacky thing. It gets me distracted. I'm like, shut up. And oh my god, that kid Casey, he's like, in your class, that's annoying. He just goes like, oh, Mr. Longo. Like he's fantasizing about you or something.
Val, do you remember that stupid thing that turns on his desk?
Oh my god!
One time I just knocked it over and I blamed it on some kid.
Yeah,
I just blamed it on him.
And then he has a pulley on his desk. Like, what do you need that for? And then he goes like, friction. Like a retard. And his eyes go like...
His eyes just pop out and he looks like a fish.
He looks like a retard. You know what? He looks like
that stupid ponytail in the back of his head that's like this big.
I know, and I told my dad has that too. I'm like, yo, my dad has the same thing. He's like, well, you have a cool dad, all retarded. Like, no one's gonna praise you for that stupid ponytail in the back of your freaking head. You look a pony. A pony with bad hair. Okay, you have a bald spot all on the top of your head. Your eye, it looks like this.
And then he has a lisp on top of everything.
And he's like, it's like, dude, get that fixed. Go to the dentist.
And then he makes us get our stupid progress report signed, and like our parents yell at us, and he calls our parents every week.
It's like, yo, you're basically this girl. Okay, let's just call her Susie. Has numerous boyfriends, and he basically calls her a hoe every single day. He's like, oh, well, you know, you're probably making out with this kid in the back of the school bus. And then we're all like, yeah. And then this freaking smelly kid, what's his name, Motaz or something? He's like too. And then I try to trip him every day, and he's like. and then there's a new girl, and she's always like, oh, were you wearing that scarf yesterday? I'm like, no shit, I was wearing it yesterday.
You wear it every day.
I think I'm having a mental breakdown. I hate everyone at freaking class.
I'm not even gonna get started with my class. Like, I just get in trouble all the time. One time Mr. Longo asked me a question, I was like, your mom? And then he literally stood there for a minute and stared at me. I was like, well, what?
Right? Okay, and then we also have Cornman in our school. There's this guy. We call him Cornman. He's in our school. He lives in the vents.
In the vents. And every time you see an opening in the vent, you're like, there's Cornman.
There it is. A piece of corn fell down from the vent 2 times.
And that was like last year.
I was eating popcorn. And as a joke, I put it on the end of the table to see if he would take it, and it was gone! And there's this creepy janitor, old little F there, who's just like, I saw him in ShopRite like 2 days ago, like, ugh!
You need to calm down.
My eyes are tearing.
We like to rant.
A lot, because we hate people, especially Yogi.
Yogi, don't even get us started on that dog.
It's a stupid chihuahua that just sits there and goes...
I don't even want to talk about him right now.
I hate Mr. Longo and Miss McDermott. Don't get me started on that hoe.
Oh my god, she's just, like, she would come up to our lunch table and get in our conversations, and I'm like, dude, go away.
I know, Miss Haag just stands over us, and she breathes down my neck. She's like, what's going on today? Like, it's like, ew, like, get out of my face. I think we need to stop now, because, like, we might get, like, arrested or something.
Well, everyone.
Well, see ya. This is another pointless video. Bye.
Of ranting.